depth for sure. Here is the vault lineup for the BYU Cougars, led by Ava Jorgensen. And a solid start for BYU with the true freshman Jorgensen.
A big opening vault for Ava Jorgensen. Great job on that Yurchenko full. I was a little bit nervous. You can see from that back angle, you could see she was
best gymnast top to bottom as she hits the vault for the first time.
Ooh, beautiful. I thought she had the stick. Yes, as you mentioned, great gymnast all the way around for BYU to have lead off. The coaches have consistently referred to her as just Steady Eddie. Gets up and does her job, and her teammates can really count on her. Beautiful Maloney right into a pack. Handstand pirouette. Good routine so far. Looking for a big double A. Beautiful handstand.
Oh, a stick!
She sticks that landing. Such a good start for BYU on college level.
For sure. First time road environment, always tough to handle as well. Here is Alaya Alvarado. Speaking of freshmen, for BYU here on the uneven bars.
Beautiful release series there. Another freshman with a lot of pressure on her. Her sister is a standout senior on the team. Beautiful double A.
Oh, another stick.
Yes.
Back-to-back sticks for BYU on the uneven bars. So some nice momentum for BYU here on the uneven bars.
Nice handstand from Lindsay right into a beautiful Tkachev. The height she gets on that is just fantastic. Free hip immediately into a bell handstand. Form is just fantastic from Lindsay. Again, another beautiful handstand. Some fast giants into a big double A. Ooh, almost holds on to that stick. Tiny shift backwards with the foot. Tiny shift is a tiny deduction. At this point in the season, beautiful. At this point in the season, we are assuming they can hit their routine. She's gonna make her releases. She's gonna do what she needs to do. Caught that a little bit close, handled it very well. The strength on these girls is amazing. Good handstand. Looking for a good landing here. Woo! BYU and their landings on bars tonight. Big scores though. Beautiful handstand right into a huge ray. Look at the distance on that release. Right into the shoot over. Another great handstand.
Stick would be huge here. And she got it!
Look at that face. That was there was so little they could possibly deduct on in that routine. That was fantastic from Anna there, but overall great routine.
BYU could certainly use a big score right about now, and Mina Margraf is a gymnast that can do it for the Cougars.
And she is so beautiful to watch on beam. She has the prettiest lines, probably one of my favorite leapers on beam. Very difficult series here. Front aerial back tuck. So the rule is you just have to keep moving to get that connection. You could see from our angle she was a little bit off, and she just worked right through it. Cat leap into a gorgeous front toss. She does that in such a unique way. That scissor leap, usually you land it on one foot. I love it how she hits that split and then just snaps her feet back together so aggressively. It's so pretty, and it's just a little bit more of a unique take on the scissor leap, the switch leap. Big dismount to a nice, solid stick.
Well, that should be BYU's best score through air under her season best of 9.875. And here comes Elise Rollins. And when you need someone to perform under pressure on this event, she is the beam queen. for BYU.
Yeah, that's what with Elise and then followed by Bryn. We should hopefully see some great routines coming up. Elise is the beam queen, and they've been calling Bryn the beam princess. She's just really been following in Elise's footsteps, doing a great job. This is such a big series for Elise.
How fluid are those connections?
Gorgeous. So your beam routine technically starts out of a 9.4. You have to do difficult moves in order to raise your start value to a 10.0. That series we just saw Elise did is worth 5/10 of bonus all on its own. Big discount here. Beautiful set for Elise Rollins.
9, and Casale may have done one better there. Elise Rollins, Mikkel, with a 9.9. And here is Brynlee Anderson, freshman phenom and beam expert.
Very strong opening. Again, very nice shaping from Bryn. She looks so confident up there, just really at home. I think it's fun when we get to see the gymnast kind of smiling up there on the beam. It's a very stressful event for most gymnasts, but a couple of these athletes just really seem to thrive up there.
Oh, man!
Huge routine for BYU. Such a solid set.
First to perform on the floor for BYU is Eliza Millar-Crossman. And again, like Denver, BYU's floor rotation has been the weakest all season.
Yeah, I've been really excited. Look at that. I've been so excited to see BYU on the floor tonight. I feel like their standing on floor does not represent how good they actually are. I feel like they just got to a little bit slow start in the season, and we're counting some of those scores still from earlier in the season. But as of late, BYU has been killer on floor.
Right now, ranked number 39. They would love to have a killer score here to continue a really solid trend. This is a BYU team, Mikkel, that has competed against some high-level teams: Oklahoma, Utah, Kentucky, now Denver tonight.
And these routines, I think those watching at home, I think you'll be very impressed with these routines. They can really hold their own. BYU is great at performing. They've been so excited. Coach Gar, and it has been so fun watching the student section and the floor get to interact a little bit.
Another pass for Millar-Crossman. You see her expression.
I remember you had Eliza on BYU Sports. I'm telling you, the rankings do not show how good this floor team is.
Wow, what a score there to begin for Eliza Millar-Crossman. And now we have Olivia Mater.
Huge opening pass there. D-level skill. Gymnastics skills are ranked A through E. On difficulty, A being the easiest, E being the most difficult. I said that was a D level, I meant E level, so kind of as hard as it gets.
Mater, the redshirt sophomore out of nearby Highland, Utah, lining up for her second pass.
Huge amplitude on that back 1.5 front leg. Gorgeous leap pass. Anytime you see the head go back, it's considered a ring leap or a ring jump. Difficult to do, you lose sight of where the ground is. It's worth a little bit more than a regular switch leap. Nice, strong Rudy to finish the set. Overall, a very good routine for Olivia. She's a junior who's had to overcome Again, if Heidi had touched that white at all, it would be an automatic 1/10 off her routine. She does such a great job of keeping that foot in. Beautiful ring, switch ring on that. Student section loving this part of the dance. Big cheers as she prepares for this final pass. Round off back handspring double tuck.
Outstanding.
It's always a great feeling when you see these gymnasts that don't have to take the step. You are allowed to take the step. You don't have to. Great control from Heidi Schooley.
196.725 right now, but again, I anticipate that with the 9.5 drop, that should bump over 197. Here is, on the floor, Kylie Equinto, following up Sydney Benson's 9.725.
Ooh, opens with a huge double pike. Prepares for that second pass. Front handspring Rudy. I am always so impressed with Kylie on her floor. She has struggled with some leg injuries the past couple of years, and so she's working on a reduced number of passes she's allowed to do in practice. And so the fact that she can reduce those numbers and still come out here and perform this strong is just incredible. Prepping for that final pass.
Big one here for Equinto and BYU.
Round off back and then have front layout. Really holds on to that front layout.
Kylie Equinto